We know her story, of course, from her diary. We're talking about Anne Frank, a child during the Holocaust, and now her stepsister, Eva Schloss, also a Holocaust survivor, is sharing her story. She's going to be at the Los Angeles Theater coming up this weekend. Rabbi Moshe Greenwald is here with more on this, and this is pretty impressive, and considering what we're going through now in this country, pretty important too.
Absolutely. First of all, thank you, Sandra, for having me on and to have the ability to tell the Los Angeles community about this very, very unique and important event that's taking place this Sunday night in downtown Los Angeles in the Los Angeles Theater. As you just pointed out, Anne Frank is one of the most recognizable names in the world because her book, The Diary of Anne Frank, is one of the most widely read books out there in publication today. What many people don't know is that she had a stepsister. Now, Eva Schloss was her classmate, her friend. They grew up together for a couple of years in Holland, and they both went into hiding separately. And we know, of course, that unfortunately Anne Frank was killed in the concentration camp of Auschwitz. Eva was also an inmate in Auschwitz, but thank God she survived. Her and her mother survived. Unfortunately, her father and brother were killed in the camps. And then after the war, her mother married Otto Frank, so that makes them stepsisters. And we are marking this year is 70 years to the year that the Diary of Anne Frank was first published. So this is a really, really important and a timely event.
And it's really rare, isn't it, Rabbi, to have someone, there aren't many survivors of Auschwitz.
You know, Sandra, it's interesting that you bring that up. When I was a little boy growing up, we used to see dozens of older European Jews that had the numbers on their arm. I remember as a little boy asking my father, I said, what is that number? Why do they have the number? And my father, when I was old enough, he explained to me that these are survivors. They went to the camp and they were tattooed and branded like cattle. But today, those numbers are dwindling faster and faster than we can, unfortunately, than we can imagine. And it's going to be, unfortunately, only a few years until we're not going to be able to hear these stories firsthand. And that's why I want to encourage and invite the entire community to come out to this event and to hear firsthand, because we could read, we could watch the documentaries, we could watch the films, but there's nothing like hearing and seeing firsthand the experience of both the horror, but I want to point this out, is that it's not just a story of horror and tragedy and devastation. But Eva is a very, very positive person, and her story is that of positivity and of growth. And you know, I'm a follower and an ambassador of the Lubavitcher Rebbe, who taught us that with everything in life there's an energy that is created. Positive experiences and unfortunately negative experiences as well. And after the Holocaust, many people thought that the Jewish people were over, and they thought that it was the end of the European Judaism and the end of traditional Judaism. And what our event is going to highlight is not only the growth and the rebirth, but how each and every one of us have the opportunity, but also we're required to take the place of a survivor, or not a survivor, of somebody who perished during the Holocaust, because their voices can no longer be heard.
It's all about tolerance and hope.
Hope and love.
Goodwill.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Rabbi, very much.
Thank you.
All right. Again, Eva will be at the Los Angeles Theater this Sunday night. You can see her speak. For more information about Eva Schloss and her appearance in LA, just go to kcal9.com and click Seen on TV. Up next, Craig's coming right back. We're going to check the forecast, looking ahead to the weekend. And coconut oil to the rescue. Look at this kitty. She got stuck in a garbage disposal. We're going to show you how they got her out.